The contraceptive sponge, marketed as today in the United States, is a relatively safe method of contraception, but it only helps to prevent pregnancy. Contraceptive sponges do not protect against STIs. The sponge is made from a combination of plastic and foam. It is soft, round, and 2 inches in diameter, with a nylon loop at the bottom for easy removal. The sponge also contains 1,000 milligrams of spermicide. Only women are able to use the contraceptive sponges because they must be inserted into the vagina. The sponge works in 2 ways. When inserted, it covers the cervix and blocks sperm from entering the uterus. Because it continuously releases spermicide, sperm are prevented from moving and are destroyed. The sponge should be moistened with water and inserted into the vagina before intercourse. It must be left in for 6 hours following intercourse, but needs to be removed within 24 hours. One sponge contains enough spermicide to provide protection for 24 hours, regardless of the frequency of intercourse within that amount of time. When used appropriately, the contraceptive sponge is pretty effective. For typical use, the sponge is 88% effective, compared to 94% effective when used perfectly. An advantage of the contraceptive sponge is that it can be used on an as-needed basis and can be combined with other methods, such as both female and male condoms. A disadvantage to be aware of is that the sponge is not as effective for women who have given birth because the sponge only comes in one size. The sponges are also kind of expensive compared to other methods like condoms, as a pack of 3 ranges from $9 to $15. It is important for women who use this method to remember that the sponge must be removed within 24 hours. Leaving the sponge in for too long will increase the chances of toxic shock syndrome. Whether you choose to use a contraceptive sponge or another type of method, please just remember to stay safe.